Look, it's just come out. This is the first of the Primrose Jasmine for this year. Isn't it beautiful? Lovely stuff. I love Primrose Jasmine. It's one of my favourite flowers. It's so tough too. It grows in hot, dry places. There are limits. I mean, it doesn't grow in central Australia, but it's quite drought resistant. A lovely thing. Yes. Yes, Primrose Jasmine is quite beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. It's lovely. A very tough, shrubby thing. It's not a climber like ordinary jasmine. It's a sort of semi-climber, trailing shrub. It's beautiful. They do look a bit like primroses too, don't they? Primrose jasmine is quite a drought-resistant shrub. It's lovely for that cottage garden effect, and it blooms in late winter, spring and early spring. Some of the flowers get a bit bleached. The older flowers get a bit bleached white by the sun, and that increases the palette of yellows, making it even more charming. And it doesn't need that much water in summer, but it does need some water in the driest parts. I have to give these a bit of extra water, but they do get through. They're in their full glory though when they're in flower in late winter or early spring. They're very easy to propagate too. When the branches touch the ground, if you leave them there for a while, they'll put roots down, so you can layer them that way and make more that way. I've got several around this property, as you can see over in the distance there. There's some over in the distance. And I've got several, and some of them I just multiplied from layers. It's a lovely little shrub for the cottage garden effect, and of course birds can go in there too and do their thing, can't they? They can go in their thing, and you know, no one can get at them because it's all secret in there. It's wonderful. It's all beautiful. It's a lovely little private place for birds. Primrose jasmine, it's beautiful. You could grow a spiral garden out of it, a sort of maze garden. You'd have your own little secret refuge in the middle of a snail spiral, and you can't see through it or anything. You can't see through to the other side at all, so it's lovely. It's a beautiful plant. It's lovely. Here's another primrose jasmine. I've got several around the estate. They're quite tough. Quite tough. Lovely havens for birds. Beautiful. It's spring and everything is alive and beautiful. Everywhere you look it's alive and coming up beautifully. Coming up roses, as they say. Everything's alive and lovely.